Hello guys, and welcome back to another interesting video. And today we have this device, and the customer said it's having backlight issue. Okay, so we are going to examine it together, and we are going to see how we can repair this device in a very simple way. So firstly, I need to show you guys, to power on the phone, to show you guys that the phone is not showing any display. It's not showing any light, backlight, okay, but there is tecno logo right inside. I can see a tecno logo right inside the screen, but the light is not showing properly. All right, so how do you troubleshoot this type of issue? Let me first show you on the DC power supply to see that the phone is powering on. Okay, so when you see the phone is powering on from the DC power supply, you would agree with me that the phone has backlight issue. All right, now let me go ahead and press the power key right away. All right, and as you can see, after triggering the power key, there is a sign of the phone booting up. As you can see that the phone is booting up right away, but right inside the screen, you guys might not see anyway, but there is no light. Okay, so how do you troubleshoot this? When you have this as a technician, what are you going to do? Most of the people will just go straight to YouTube and look at a perfect jumper for a backlight. They don't even know why they are making those jumpers. Okay, but in this video, I'm going to show you how to troubleshoot step by step, so that you don't just make jumpers blindly. Because in this video, if you are guessing that you will make a jumper, I'm telling you, you are wrong. Okay, all right, you are wrong. And if you make a jumper right here, you're going to be making a very big mistake. So this is the light section, and we are going to take readings of all the components around here. Okay, that's the first thing to do as a professional technician. Okay, if you're interested in our online training, please DM us on the numbers on the screen. All right, we have online classes and we have physical training. All right, for anyone who is interested. Now let's take readings, short circuit reading of all the components around the around the light section. Okay, so it's very important that we do that first. Okay, and as you can see, there is no short circuit. All right, let's check the anode part of the FPC to see if there is diode value, and we have diode value. Okay, you guys might not see properly. Let me move the multimeter a little bit closer so that you can see the reading perfectly well. Okay, so for those that wants to make jumper, look at this reading. You see it is reading. So if you make a jumper, it's not going to work. So here is a tip on how you can go about repairing, troubleshooting and repairing this. There is something we call VPH, all right, or VCs on mobile phone. Okay, VPH means voltage phase, or VCs means voltage system. Okay, these are the voltage that runs through from the charging IC to the power IC, to the display IC, to the light IC, and this VPH carries 4.2 volts, and all these things are being taught in my online training. So if you want to know more about these things, please DM on the numbers on the screen and join our online training. All right, we have in-depth knowledge. You can see right from there we got 4.2 here, and the other side we're getting 3 point something, which is not the same. So 4.2 volts is the VPH. I'm going to read it again. All right, that's 4.2. Then on the other side of the coil, this is 3.6. Sometimes it can go down to 2.8 volts, which means that the 4.2 is not getting to the other side of the coil. Okay, that means the VPH line is missing or is partially connected. All right, now the coil is supposed to carry the 4.2 volt to the other side, but it's not carrying it. So I'm suspecting that this coil is having a problem. All right, so for us to know whether the coil is having a problem or not, we need to remove it and take readings again. All right, you can either take continuity reading or diode reading. Anyway, you go about your testing. Make sure you are reading it is giving you proper reading. As you can see, the coil has open circuit in it. All right, a coil is a winding inside that ceramic material, you know, that conveys current from one point to the other. In this case, inside of this ceramic coating, all right, there is a breakage right there. Okay, since there is a breakage, we need to get a replacement, all right, which is this new coil I'm putting right away. All right, and this is not an ordinary coil, it is called boost coil. Boost coil, can you say that after me? Boost coil. I hope you are learning. Boost coil helps to, you know, generate higher voltage, because your screen sometimes requires 15 volts to 40 volts thereabout, you know, when you are toggling with the brightness and all that. So yes, I'm done replacing the, you know, the coil. So let's test the PCB. Maybe it's gonna work or it's not going to work. All right, which I'm sure is gonna work. So guys, our online training is very much available. If you're interested, please DM us on the numbers on the screen. And the phone is freaking working, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. The phone is working. And for those that don't understand much, I do this video also in one of my lives, where I took my time to explain and do everything properly. See you in my next video. Peace.